A receptionist for a doctor, dentist or massage parlour has the best, most interesting job in the world. I work for Double J 1540 and it's boring.
Double J, Double J, Double J.
I used to listen to all those other radio stations that have professional media personalities telling you to listen to them. But now 1540 Double J is my radio station. They actually gave me a job.
A lot of people have made a lot of claims about insect sprays. Some good, some not so good. Throughout all this, one brand has remained the same. Napalm. Made from a carefully balanced formula guaranteed not to contain water. So you never need to worry about water stains on your walls or furniture. Of course, we could make napalm with water in it, but we wouldn't try to sell it to you. Do we have a little time? I'd like to do one of my poems for you.
Wank car, the supercar for today's super wanker. Family runabout, commuter workhorse, leisure seeker, 4 on the floor, 5 in the back with 1 in the boot. 8-track Dolby dishwasher in first gear. Unbelievable. Auto glide power steering holds the road like a hunk of bitumen. Turbo track Nippon upholstery made tough to write you off in touring car comfort. With air-cooled suspension in some more expensive models. Sun Wank Car. More than just a feeling. It's a light-on lifestyle. For power-hungry bimbos with a taste for higher purchase. Sun Wank Car. Driving you into debt and keeping you there.
G'day, I'm Brad Gutterface, and today we're asking soft drink drinkers what their favourite brown drink is. Is it this brown drink here, or is it this brown drink here? It's easy to identify them. One's X and one's Y. OK, schmuckface, which brown drink do you like the most?
Which one? Which brown drink?
Taste them.
Hey, aren't you Brad Gutterface?
Just taste the drink, bimbo. That's X.
Shit out.
And this is Y.
That's terrible too.
Yes, but what about if I give you this $50 bill?
Hey, that's great.
Which one?
That one.
Good thinking.
Jesus.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Another bimbo sucked in by brown drinks from over there. See you later, suckers.
Got my $50.
Shut up.
It's the drink for today. And it's from America, so you know it's fresh. Rip the cap off a Coke and ram it in your gob so you'll look young and trendy just like the people in the ad. Coke is as any famous Negro comedian, and he'll tell you so. Try the rest, then try the best. Coca-Cola in a can you can keep, or a crate you'll be proud to dump on any unspoiled bushland anywhere. Coke goes with fun and guarantees sexual happiness and a better way of life. Coke goes with anything you do, especially if you're a young male or female model in a wet t-shirt. Coke really is dish. Step into one today.
Why so many Australian young people turning on and dropping out? Is it because of hard drugs? Or is it through economic hardships? We don't think so. The real killer of the spirit of the younger set is commercial radio. Yes, commercial radio, this seemingly harmless, candy-coated assassin of our all-too-pretentious youth, spewing forth with endless ads and stacks of fantabulous hot tracks punctuated by mindless reverb propaganda from hyped-up top 40 jumps, whose only motivation in life is to keep the music coming. How long can this premeditated genocide be allowed to continue? As enlightened parents, we must be prepared to act now before it's too late. Ring Triple J FM and ask about our free pamphlet entitled But What If It Isn't Fine and Mild, which lays out in easy-to-read graphics how to tell if your kids are into commercial radio, how to broach the subject, and where to get help. Don't fool yourself into thinking it couldn't happen to our kids until you've checked their digital clock radios just to see where their heads are really at.
Triple, you're hot.
I'm Father Bob Voice, and in the studio with me today, Dr. Bruce Squeamish.
Good day, Eric.
Thank you. We're asking the question, do really terrible, inane pop songs actually cause cancer?
It's a terribly controversial question, Brian.
It certainly is. We tried to include a number of multinational record companies involved in this, and they wouldn't have a bar of it. Also in the studio, Mr. Robert Clench of Punchbowl, who doesn't want his used name, and he has skin cancer, which he maintains was caused by Culture Club's Karma Chameleon.
That is right, yes.
I understand you used to be a stand-up chameleon, but you cannot work anymore.
But just look at my face. I mean...
I'd rather not. Doctor, if we can get back to you, which is a much easier place to look. Are there safe songs to listen to?
Yes, there are some healing songs, of course. Kiki D, Van Halen, some early Rita Coolidge, and of course, Mr. Entertainment himself, Eddie Rabbitt.
Of course, before he sold out. Also with us in the studio, Mrs. Barbara Void of Petersham. She can prove her big toe cancer was stemmed from a rather amazing song.
Yeah, my son got warts from listening to Beat It, and I got a migraine from ABBA, and my husband gets very nasty twinges every time he puts on his Hugo Winterhalter.
Fernando?
I don't mind if I do.
Right, Bucks Fizz. This is also a hot point and a hot spot in the musical world. I mean, is it dangerous to maybe watch Countdown?
I'd rather not comment on that, thanks.
Right, we are in a legal
Barry.
problem.
I don't know if you read that recent article in Sick Boy.
No, I didn't.
With the issue with the centrefold of the bowel operation.
Yeah.
There was an article about how they played the Bee Gees to mice.
Right.
For several years.
Well, we're running out of time.
And, well, it was horrible.
Right. If we can just move back into the middle of the road music area, are there in fact safe tracks, and is middle of the road in fact the road back to life for hundreds of people?
Possibly.
Right, well, we're going to have to leave it there. I'd like to thank all my guests. What about the ray treatment? Are you using formal ray treatment?
We're not using ray treatment. We are using ray conniff. Walk in the Black Forest is very popular, and fillings. And, of course, that's the way, I
like it, of course.
Yeah,
well, we're going to have to leave it there.
Just look at my face.
I'd rather not, in fact.
What about Bert Kempfert?
Well, there is
What
food
about
in the
him?
cafeteria area. Thank you very much again. In the studio, my guests in bed with me. No, they're not. Here they are. Dr. Bruce Squeamish, thank you very much. I
Thank
used
you.
to be Father Bob Voice, and we'll be back again next week for Medical Spotlight Glossary Infirmary.
And my name is not Robert Clinch.
Nurse, get them out of here. Come with us now into a distant, faraway land.
Hello? Is that you, Harry? What?
Oh, you must have stepped on something.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Music Triangle. Have you a ticket?
No.
Mr. and Mrs. Davenport, isn't it?
No.
Come along, enjoy yourselves.
Just come along, Harry.
Sorry, Lil. Sorry, I just had to get the bags. What time does the ferry leave?
There's a toadstool over there.
There's a mouse on it.
Bunny rabbits, too. I can see some bunny rabbits.
Careful, ma'am. They're fierce.
Look at the funny lights in the sky.
You've been dropping acid again, Harry.
Yes, clumsy me.
Hold over your foot.
Yes.
Look, it's burning quick.
My foot's dissolved.
Sorry to leave you like that, folks. I thought I was choking for a moment. You're right, kids.
Dano, could we hear something from Victor Moan?
Dano?
I'm afraid
Dano?
he's been taken into one of our rest areas.
Dano?
He's resting.
Dano? Dano?
Dano. Dano.
Encounter groups, analysis. I talked to my parents. I even did a tech course. But thank God I found the army just in time. You know, it really is a man's life in the army.
A young Australian soldier talks about today's Australian Army.
Really, the pay's absolutely incredible. And the clothes. I've just fallen in love with green. Today's army lets me be me. None of this left, right stuff. They're proud of me too. And talk about the social life. I haven't slept for days. Overnight hikes, movie nights, sports, and everyone is just so friendly. I mean, I've got this sergeant who's just a dream. I just can't tell you.
If you do a good Grace Jones imitation, if you know any good quiche recipes, if you can mix a mean gin and tonic and you like roughing it in steam-conditioned comfort, today's Australian Army is for you.
If the guys at Patches could see me now, they'd say it was a bloody miracle. Ooh, that was a big one.
Ah, here's a good one.
Oh, yes,
Thank you
that's
very
great.
much.
Thank you very much.
I'll be right back.
Right, great. This table all right for you, darling?
Yes, it's great. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you look beautiful, darling. You're the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Have you seen the menu yet, sir?
Oh, thanks very
thank
much.
you.
Oh, darling, your eyes. You know, they look like...
2 bowls of soup, sir?
No, thank you. I haven't decided yet.
Should I have the prawns or...
Oh, your voice, darling. You know, it's not so much a voice as a...
Wine, sir?
No, thank you. Look, oh, your eyes, darling, your eyes. They're such an elusive colour, you know. I can't decide whether they're...
Red or white, sir?
Red, thank you.
What do you mean red?
I was talking to the waiter, darling.
The waiter? What's with you and the waiter?
Nothing.
How about some mussels, sir, for starters, eh?
Not now, please, waiter.
I really think I'm in the way here.
No, darling, nonsense.
I'm clairvoyant, you know, Barry Boy and sisters. I know what's going on. I'm going.
Darling, there's nothing...
Goodbye.
Oh, dear, she's gone, sir. What does she do?
She's a medium.
Oh, well done, sir. They're rare.
Oh, come off it. Look, just bring me the bill.
Hello, I'm Bill.
Oh,
You're
no.
nice.
I think I might have an Adrian instead, thanks,
Oh.
waiter.
I got off your Bernard.
Oh, no, look,
I've got a Saint Bernard outside wearing an anorak.
Oh, look.
Very stylish.
Please, just leave me alone. Look, I'll take you, waiter.
Away we go now.
Hi, Space Cadets. How are you? What radio station is this? Coming in.
If you can't lie to save your life, you should do yourself a favor and sign up for a 9-month day or evening course at the Deceptionist Center.
I was as truthful as the day was long, and not getting anywhere until a barefaced liar friend of mine who sold me a stolen car told me about the Deceptionist Centre. Now I'm lying like it's second nature and going from strength to strength. They're great. You start off with little white ones, and in no time at all, you're telling great big whoppers. Next year, I'm even thinking of standing for Parliament. I'm a Deceptionist Centre person.
Just a moment, hold on a second. Huh? You're not the person we selected. Who are you?
See what I mean?
The Deceptionist Centre, Bull Street, Sydney. We're full of it.
Me too. Want some?
Everyone has a favourite toy they like to look back on with special fondness. That little dolly, or that teddy bear with the ear missing, or that cute little stuffed doggy with the enormous tail. You remember. Well, celebrities are no different. We spoke to some international stars and asked them to remember their favourite toy. First of all, Kirk Douglas.
Well, I used to get a kick out of this little toy volcano on wheels. I used to lead it around on a string.
Jimmy Stewart.
Well, I remember a little dolly I had. It was so real. It used to do poo-poos and everything.
Bob Hawke.
Bill Hayden dartboard and a little bar set with inflatable middies. It was a real beauty.
Leonard Brezhnev.
The favourite toy? Well, I got my BMX bike. I've got more Lego pieces than Ronald Reagan. So ha to you, capitalist.
Mick Jagger.
Well, I had this great train set, it was really special, with matching great train robbers, little Ronnie Biggs doll with a kosh. I loved it, that little doll. It's gone now, though. I haven't seen it for years.
And what about you, Jonathan Coleman?
I just used to play with my food. Who said we don't get personalities? Celebrities, big stars, all the big wankers on JJJ's Off the Record show with Mabuto and the fat bloke.
Hurry up, the coach is going to go without us.
This is not every day you go in. There's thousands and million years worth of stalagmites and stalactites in here. It's absolutely incredible.
But it's so dark in here. I'm afraid of the dark.
Don't be afraid, hold on to this.
Oh, look. Oh, God, you're awful.
Oh, well, we're good mates, mate.
Oh, come on, Barry, I want to go.
Hey, look, Kimmy, look at this stalagmite. Jeez, imagine how old that is.
What's a stalagmite?
Oh, geez, you're a dubbo sometimes. A stalagmite is it's a stalactite mite, hold on. It's one of them things, right? Stalag, look at the word. It means it's like a German prisoner camp that could fall on your head at any time.
Oh, come on, Barry, I should hurry up.
No problems. Oh, just a little bit further down the path. Oh, look at this. It's a puddle of water. Hey, what's that?
What's that light over there, Barry?
Hey, I don't know. It's getting close.
Oh, Barry!
Jesus Christ! It's a bloody Southern Aurora. Run for your life!
apart from all those Duran Duran fans and Sex Pistols fans who rang up that we've been offending on the phone, I'd like to say a special hello to all the Midnight Oil fans. Of course, the JJJ concert's on tonight at the Entertainment Centre, brought to you by the makers of Off the Record, the fabulous liniment that can fix all your ills and do wonders for chapped and dried skin. Also, a big hello to all the people who are listening and who are actually dwelling at the Sydney College of the Arts over there at Balmain. And Paul, I couldn't find that track radio show by the members or the Beat or any other group for that matter. So if you can put it in a stamped, sealed, addressed... Stamped and sealed, addressed envelope and swallow it.
You wouldn't know it was Sunday afternoon. I've got a cheerio to Lisa Chalice of Beacon Hill, love from Wilbur McWeekbeeks and Vernon von Viterbrit.
Oh, those people.
A couple of fast fooders.
Also, we got a message on the phone from Frankie. Can the guy that belted him on Friday night outside the Mona Vale pub, at the bus stop outside the Mona Vale pub, please contact him as he's now sober. So, other important facts and figures will be related to you as they come to hand on Off the Record's JJJ's
More information for today's Go Ahead Young Butcher. Lesson 1, never walk around to the newsagent carrying a side of beef during a heat wave. 1,000 flies can't be wrong.
And now, on Off the Record, Kerry Murdoch's news headlines and that.
Hi everyone, it's nearly 3 o'clock. An American magazine revealed this week that Paul McCartney is the most financially successful musician ever. Like, he's made bulk megabucks. Anyway, in a statement to the press and them, Mr. McCartney reckoned that money can't buy you love. Although it can buy you lots and lots of really big houses, the rights to all of Buddy Holly's songs, most Broadway musicals, and a night out with Michael Jackson's dance instructor. When asked their opinion on the Paul McCartney story, Sydney band The Electric Squirrels refused to comment because they didn't understand the question. Anyway, see you later when I'm feeling straighter.
Have I changed my life? I'm Barry Gordon, and with me in the studio today is Yin and Yang investment counsellor Jasmine Burke.
Hi there.
Also with me, emotional synthesis consultant and yogurt farmer non-profit Kevin O'Leary.
Hello.
Oh, Jesus.
Now, today we're discussing Hatha Yoga and the metaphysical experience.
Well, you may be Barry, but I am here to talk about organising spiritual collateral.
Jasmine.
Oh, great. It's Kevin, my favourite migraine.
I think, Jasmine, we should maintain responsible awareness.
Well, I think you should maintain your trap shut, Kevin, and let me talk about investment awareness.
Oh, you mean your own personal greed, Jasmine?
If I may suggest...
Oh, put a sock in it, Barry. You are spiritually bankrupt.
And you, Jasmine, are obsessed with money.
Well, at least I'm not obsessed with boring little beeswax candles, Kevin.
Jasmine, I am fulfilling a cosmic need by making an effort to be creative.
Oh, so, Pimples, I am making an effort to be rich.
Oh, and how rewarding is that?
You want to see my bank account?
Oh, no, thank you, Jasmine.
I'd quite like to see it, Jasmine.
Oh, well, sure, Barry, and I can show you how to increase your investment potential. Just give me access to your credit cards, okay?
Okay, and do you think I should sell my shares in Christadelphian Rio Tinto?
No, I think you should give them to me, Barry.
Okay, look, I've got an idea, everyone.
Okay, what is it?
Let's all go and get jobs at Grace Brothers.
Well, that would be no problem, really, because my father owns Grace Brothers.
Oh,
Barry.
bullshit, Kevin.
I'm afraid not, Jasmine. He happens to be the third richest man in Australia.
Kevin?
Yes, Jasmine.
I love you.
No, it's much, much more than that. It's the packaging and the marketing that grab you first. And all those extra people you'll meet who want to sleep with you because of your brand. You chose Gasps, and you know what you want. Otherwise, we'd be selling tractor tires. Gasps offer you a rich aromatic blend of hand-dusted Virginia tobaccos, selected saltpeter, and plenty of other mystery additives that give them that special glowing quality and give you breath that smells like a plumber's handkerchief. We don't say Gasps are the best cigarettes, but they're readily available, and we do sponsor lots of youth sports, don't we? So do us a favor and buy a carton and help send the team to LA. You'll love them, right down to your very last gasp. See what I mean?
Quiche, please.
I'm sorry, madam, we don't serve quiche.
No quiche? Oh, no. Where's the nearest place around here that sells it?
I don't know. I don't think you can get quiche anywhere around here.
What? Not even frozen quiche? Not any quiche? Anywhere?
No, miss. Look, don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, shut up, will you? Quiche. There must be quiche. I've got to have some quiche. Help me, mister. Help me pull it.
We got steak and kidney pie.
It's no bloody good. I've got to have a quiche. Don't you understand? I've got to have
Lorraine, also known as Quiche Lorraine, is 27 years old, and like many other fashionable Australians in their early 30s, she is a self-confessed quiche addict. Lorraine has already been arrested on 4 counts of stealing from trendy delicatessens in the eastern suburb and has also served time for breaking and entree. But now Lorraine can cure her sick and ugly, destructive obsession for prawn and lobster quiche, smoked salmon quiche and mushroom and avocado quiche at the Quiche Referral Centre, where new breakthrough programs in quiche addict rehabilitation now make it possible to kick the quiche habit. At the Quiche Referral Centre, you can kick quiche for life without getting little bits of bacon stuck to your shoes.
Can't I even have a party pie, Roger?
Are you cool enough for lime juice? Yes, his and hers lime juice for the look and feel of today's open reality situation. Ashfeld Laboratories have captured the human essence and distilled the ultimate intimate cologne. Lime juice gives you the vital, brutal urges and sees you acting like a caged jungle beast. Which one of you will give in first? Find out when you revel in lime juice. Now in the handy 2-litre weekend Tetris sack. Lime juice for the cool, switched-on adult with nothing to hide and everything to gain. Available in regular wood grain or the new Ultra Swamp. Warning, do not use on exposed or cracked surfaces. And if the pain persists, see your tobacconist.
We want you to forget the get away from it all boredom of secluded tropical beaches and bring you back to experience the rat race as you've never done before. Club Central Station invites you to frolic barefoot amidst the glittering high-rise splendour that is Platform 18. You've heard of happy hour? Well, why not try peak hour? Check out the breathtaking blue metal ballast from the luxury glass-bottom carriages, and the cafeteria food's great. Yous can kiss goodbye to your cares forever as you bask carefree on sleepers in the path of the 6:15 from Rockdale. Yes, Club Central Station, where happy holidays end once and for all.
Hey, Mum.
Yes, Amanda?
Next holiday, can we go to Club Sydenham Station? They got the unreal disco platform. Rages all night, and then some. What? Mum? Of NZ Band Slow Ride Ballet. And in the sunny rock and roll arvo, folk singer Filthy Mary presents songs your parents would kill for. See Namlock the comedian tear his own face off just for laughs. Fill your festering face with mindless feedback fun. Dirt Box Rock, Container 19, Bondi Beach and Cogra. The only place in town where the music can rip you apart and there's still plenty of room for the kids. Dirt Box Rock. It's dirty and it's yours.
You know, the world's full of hype, tension, and small flying insects that make your busy day a real hassle. But now there's something to get you through those busy times. It's new, and the packaging looks great. It's Cruise from Sus Laboratories. Cruise is a natural relaxer that'll turn your problems into a broad, mindless smile that'll stay there all day long. The 15 secret herbs and byproducts contained in each Cruise capsule have been lovingly refined by Swedish tech students, so you know they're relatively safe. Cruise capsules will turn your pressure to pleasure and make falling over a brand new part of your busy day.
A fabulously fresh, alive feeling that makes me want to rush down to the nearest army recruiting office and sign Jonathan Coleman up for a 5-year stretch in the tank regiment.
We're selling these Ripper digital electric game and watches, AM, FM, microwave tape players with 30-foot extension cord for a crazy $9.95. That's right, more than $15 less than they're worth. Yours for $7.95 or 3 for $20. Make me a deal. And here's Maureen modelling the new float-on-air Electrolux Tone Arms from Thailand. It's soft, manageable, and only too happy to drive you back from dinner. An unbelievable $49.50 for the complete set with trainer wheels. You'd have to be dead or lacking in vital mineral intake if you miss the deals down here at Neville Bagley's Drive-In Bargain Basement and Sound Lounge. Even my wife Brendan doesn't believe my prices. Right, Brendan?
What? Oh, yeah, Dad wasn't home that night, officer.
Good on you, Brendan. See me down at the Sound Lounge or I'll kill you. Soon video, just released, Stanley Kubrick and Douglas Shortpants movie epic Port Stephens Weekend in 3D. The film that scooped all the big awards at last year's Real Estate Agents Film Festival is now yours on tape. Yes, for just $2 a night, you can rent or borrow any of our 3,000 video swaps. From Bambi, the historical Indian situation comedy, to the dramatic blockbuster, The Joyce Main Story, starring Denise Drysdale as 4 people in a spa tub. So drive into any closing soon video branch and demand service. Your closest branch is at Chatswood, or drop into our brand new shop at Chatswood. It's in Chatswood. Chatswood is your closest branch. See Nobby for special tapes. When you rent or buy from Closing Soon Video, you'll be glad we're closing soon. Take a look at this. It's an old copy of Woman's Weekly, and it's yours for $10. And my wife's got stacks of them in the garage she wants me to get rid of. But they won't last long. And with school exams coming up, how about this? 1932 World Atlas and Maths Timetable Set. It's a must for anyone interested in modern dance or gardening. If there's a book you don't need, chances are you'll find it here at My Book City. Otherwise, I'll have to sell you this old suit, or maybe some chemistry sets. What about a...
Put it down, Roland and Cupidus.
You thought it was all over, but the madness continues this weekend only at Roland Biggs Organs Galore. Yep, we're having our half-yearly organ bonanza. Just listen to what Roland Biggs has got to say.
Hello there. I've drastically slashed my organs, so come in and have a look. Give us your old organ and we'll resell it to somebody else for a huge profit. Music is my life, melody is my wife. Just listen to my daughter Phyllis play on this wonderful colour-coded Stanmore 6000. I'm sorry, that's not Phyllis, that's Roger Clipson. Hello, Roger, you intending to buy? We've got lots of good organs. We've got lots of good organs. We've got lots of good organs at Roland's Organs Galore. Get the musical disease.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we're going to take you apart with raw rock and roll violence. This Sunday, the Dirt Box presents the heavy metal plunderers, War Children. The only band in the world with a chord that can kill. War Children, renowned for their bloodthirsty stage act and hardcore antics with food, have promised their fans a night they'll try and forget. This Sunday night, War Children, plus supports Colostomy Sandwich and Megadeth Theatre from New Zealand. So take some pills, take a weapon, take the kids, take it or leave it. Dirtbox Rock, Chunder Down Under, this Sunday with War Children. $10 in for everyone and concessions for dead people. Proof of age may be necessary. Dirtbox Rock. If you want to be bashed, do it in style with an ice cold beer in your hand at the Bondi Dirtbox.
Oh, hello, my name is Lillian Pascoe, but you can call me Boopsy.
I think we'll just stick to Miss Pascoe. Thank you, Miss Pascoe.
Right.
Now, which one of your grandchildren is actually applying for this job of Club Med hostess?
No, I'm terribly sorry, but I think there must be some mistake. It's actually me.
Oh, it's you. Well, fine.
Yes.
We need a hostess with a difference. But you are experienced in water skiing?
Yes.
Hang gliding?
Yes.
Abseiling?
Yes.
And how do you feel about new disco dancing?
Oh, we do it all the time at the CWA.
Oh, good. What sort
Yes.
of other experience have you had?
Well, I've had a lot of experience, Mr. Desley. I've done teas for the CWA and mixed plates, prawn nights.
That's excellent. Now, you do realise that this job will require a great deal of physical exertion.
Yes.
Fine. So you're prepared to
Oh, yes. Well, you see, I've also climbed Everest the hard way
the hard way. How's that?
in orthopaedic shoes.
That is hard. Now, you're going to socialise with the
Yes.
guests, as you know, and you smile and dance.
Yes. Oh, I love dancing, yes.
Oh, good. What are you sort of dances you best at?
Watusi, I think.
The what
And the
is it?
bump.
The bump.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, that'll be a good run for our 60s fans. Now, you do realise that some of the male and possibly the female guests will try to take advantage of you.
Really?
Yes, they might possibly try to interfere with your private property.
Well, you know, it's all right by me because I intend to have about as much fun as I can standing up.
Oh, good. Well, there seems to be a slight problem with the way you're standing up at the moment.
Yes, well, I'm not used to stilettos and a bunny tail.
Old hard concrete. A wall must be built. A shadow will be cast. Sam Baglioni is the bricklayer. A powerful, treacherous giant of a man with the abilities of a small rock god and the personality to match. The bricklayer must be seen and felt to be believed, with Mike Walsh as the work experience boy in his first major film role, and Sylvester Stallone as the girl from the snack bar with the lisp. The bricklayer has everything. Time magazine calls it compelling and a great job done with style. Playboy said, we're getting another one built as soon as they can fit us in. The bricklayer is Sam Baglioni, and he's looking for you with his trowel. Ask for a free measure and quote before it's too late for the bricklayer. Are you tired of painful burning nostrils when all you're trying to do is have a good time? Well, maybe you should try something new from Peru Laboratories. It's nature's nostril, and we call it the gentle alternative. Sure, it's expensive, but so's that other stuff you're using, and there's no nasty stinging after flavour. Nature's nostril not only gives you that special extra lift, it also contains gentle to the nostril lanolin that repairs and soothes away damaged ventricles and actually enhances new nostril hair growth. Don't pay through the nose for your important internal excitement. Let Nature's Nostril in the new crush-proof Moisture Seal pack put a sparkle in your eye and a smile on your face. Ask about our new scented blends for business meetings and special occasions. You'll just love Peach Glow. It's all natural and it's so easy to chop up thanks to the free blade in every sachet. Nature's Nostril. It's the natural no-sting line you do when you're not really doing a line. And it's great in coffee too. That's more like it.
Want to gum leaf? This one's still available, folks. Hello to Warner Brothers. Thanks for the 83 cents royalties.
Some people build like this, some people build like that. Don't you call us names, don't you call us fat, because we're built for comfort, we ain't built for speed. When we're with our little ladies, we got all the things we need.
Now he's saying our clothes are too tight, and then you say our jeans ain't right. Well, don't just stand there staring. We really don't care, 'cause we're built for comfort. We ain't built for speed. Come on. When we're with our little ladies, we've got everything we need. What do you think, Mr. Big Guy?
Give you comfort in the nighttime, loving in the day, picking out the right time. Mr. Coleman and I say we're built for comfort. We ain't built for speed. When we're with our little ladies, we got all the things we need. Yeah.
Have you thought about what you're saying? That's
We got
incredible.
everything we
Everything
need.
is everything. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of things. I mean, that's like lint, fluff balls, every minor skerrick in the world. Microscopic organisms. I mean, try amoeba, tiny weeny little thing. What? We got everything. Everything is everything. Like I would say,
anything.
It's too much. I mean, that's atoms. There's people. There's sort of like bioelectricians. People that have to bring in a lot of equipment, microorganisms. I'd rather get an accountant, someone.
Jonathan, we got everything we need.
We need some executives. We've got to get an executive decision here.
You're spilling sauce all over.
I'm all for finishing the song, but
I'm all for finishing the pie, Jonathan.
I'm all look, everything is everything. Everything has an end. But
Well, it's your record.
Let's work it out properly before we jump into any end.
Gotta keep it in
This could be the last thing. I mean, watch out for that. You're gonna tread on.
Years of Triple J, 1980.
And now, boys and girls, let's grab our Cuisinare rods and listen to some more wacky, over-the-top, zany, off-the-record stuff.
In stereo.
Check 1, 2. This is Jono's mic.
2.
That's Dano's mic. Hello there, g'day. We're Jono and Dano from the old Off the Record show.
Yes, many, many years ago, before they had ramp access at the ABC. We were on air between 1980. God, were we?
Yes.
And sometime between 1980 and 1990. I think it finished about 85.
We were often referred to as the Alan Bond and Christopher Skase of Australian radio and television of the 80s. Actually, sometime during 1988, I was Pixie for a while.
Yes, that's right. I always refused to be Eileen.
Or Big Red, as we used to call you.
As part of Triple J's 30 years and 30 days, we've been pulled in kicking and screaming, I'm reading this right out, to review the Radio Genius. Who wrote that?
I did.
It was Off the Record.
And maybe, who knows, maybe out or in some of the current ABC management.
Who are all fine people.
But then again, our management have urged us not to upset anyone because at our age, you can't burn any bridges. So without further ado, let's have a listen to some of the great stuff that we came up with in the early days and roll the tape. I'm embarrassed already.
Wipe it out. Go fast. Tame me. New Condor Viper. Faster than a speeding bullet. Able to take you everywhere. Condor Viper.
Gee, thanks, Condor.
You're okay. In Condor.
What we do is we get together, when was it, Wednesday nights?
Yeah, or one of the nights during the week and go and have a lot of drinks and
Some
food.
Spanish food?
Spanish food at Una's.
Was it Una's? Or Una's was Carpathian food. I think there was another Spanish restaurant downstairs.
Basically, there was a lot of food and alcohol and cheap sangria involved. We'd go out and then we'd come back to the old Triple J and Double J studios and put on some old sort of library music, and then I'd start going,
"At last, it's here. The beginning of a new era."
Have a listen to another one.
You know, these days, people really don't think about the future, do they? Hi, I'm Roger Breckenridge. We asked Glenys X of DY what she had planned for the years ahead.
Oh, nothing much. I'd like to get engaged, but...
What about you, John P. of Cullingford?
Oh, no big plans, but I'd like to get engaged one day.
No big plans, huh? That's not the way to get ahead in life. We at the Extremely High Interest Building Society believe that people should get what they want by planning. Harry Davenport did. I said Harry Davenport did.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Thanks, Roger. I took out a loan of $75 and reinvested with the EHIBS, the Extremely High Interest Building Society. And lo and behold, in 12 years, I'll be able to buy a new bowling ball and pay for Sooty's feline enteritis bill. All thanks to the EHIBS, the Extremely High Interest Building Society. But really, when you come down to it, I'd like to get engaged.
So if you want to play smart and hard to get with your money, then give us a call. The EHIBS, the Extremely High Interest Building Society. The friendly folk who offer you the highest rates of interest anywhere in this country. And of course, the biggest range of engagement and eternity rings anywhere. But that's okay. It'll take you an eternity to pay off the ring.
Isn't it good to know as well, too, Jono, that the fact that banks have really changed? Remember in those days, the extremely high interest. Now it's extremely low interest.
The thing was, there was always large companies to make fun of, and sometimes we did get into a little bit of trouble. I remember with a large American company.
Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten about that.
That makes a brown drink, but we won't mention that.
We won't mention that.
Let's listen to another clip of those classic Jono and Dano off-the-record days.
Hello again, it's Rachel Boom Boom. This time I'm at Brigans. It's a new club. It's just opened, and I'm making my way in here now.
I'd like another colour of milk, thanks, man.
As you can hear, the conversation going on in the background. But the show is due to start any moment now.
Johnny Royal! Thank you, Johnny Casino. I want to say to you people, there's a great theme in here, the new club tonight. I want to hear. Do you want to rock and roll? Do you want to boogie woogie? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, blow your brains out with rock and roll. Here they are, the greatest band in the world. They're turning around Unbelievable!
Can I distance myself from that, please? Actually, I guess that a lot of those things also were born out of the club scene as it was around about that time.
Lots
the
of clubs.
pubs.
Yeah.
And they were exactly like that.
Bondi Lifesaver and all those, ones up at the Cross that were open until 3 or 4 in the
Wasn't
morning.
a top night out unless you spewed.
Let's have a listen to a bit more.
Hey kids, feeling hungry? Yeah. Get Mum and Dad to take you down to Captain Vic's Emporium. Try a barrel of Captain Vic's French fries. Right. Try one of Captain Vic's Burger Dog burgers. Why not finish off with one of Captain Vic's savory surprise dessert dogs? Captain Vic's, we're open 24 hours a day, right around just here.
Wow, this tastes like Sunpoil.
Captain Vic's, we'll treat you like the turd you are.
So that was very much influenced by late-night television advertising of the time.
Again, ahead of our times, Supersize Me, Captain Vic's.
Exactly. Anyway, you're listening to 30 very dangerous years in broadcasting in 30 days with Jono and Dano, and we did our bit back in the old Double J, Triple J days.
And I think the same thing about Triple J in those days that's the same these days is the fact that it's the sandpit. It's where young broadcasters can go and be really silly, and then the management damage controls enough so none of them get arrested.
Yeah, look at Dano and I now. All we do is go, it's coming up to 20 to 11. News
nice.
up next.
That's right. Now some more Mantovani.
Do you remember this one from 1983? Yes. But we're still in broadcasting. That's the main thing.
Are we? Oh, yeah, that's right.
There.
No, we are. We're hanging in there.
One day we're going to get Good Morning Australia.
30 years in 30 days on Triple J.